From a Microsoft Office integration perspective, the integration to Outlook through CRM synchronization and emailing, through Microsoft Word for generating mail merge Word documents, Excel for generating analysis views and pivot tables. Let's just take a quick look at that. If I just go into Dynamics and illustrate how tightly integrated we are with Excel. If I'm on the general ledger and I'm on a budget screen, I can choose to function, export to or import from Excel. If I go to an analysis report, analysis by dimension, for example, and instead of looking by GL account at revenues and expenses and profit margins, so now I'm looking at GL accounts by date. Instead, maybe I want to look by salesperson, and then instead of date, by territory. So I'm going to look at information for a year, and I'm going to go back in time to 2009. And it's ahead in time for us, but back in time in the system. And if I go to show the opposite sign, I can see here profitability by sales rep and territory. So let's take this data and export it to Excel. And export to Excel does not just copy and paste to Excel, but it makes a usable pivot table. So I can take it to the next level. Taking this pivot table and just clicking on the pivot chart tool, I can graph this data. I can tell it, let's only look at records that are not blank. So I'll turn off the blank options for both salesperson and territory. I can see I have 2 active reps selling into 3 areas or territories. Let's create that chart as a 3-dimensional bar graph. And it makes it very easy for you to slice and dice the results. Back on the main pivot table, viewing my field list, I can take other information like campaign and throw that in to see by sales rep which campaigns were most effective. Or drag the salesperson to the right of the campaign and see by campaign in total. Here were the summer sales and here were the winter total sales. All of the data, business group, sales rep, is available to you. So I can sort and subtotal these any way you want. You can also use the auto format functionalities built into the system to make these look even nicer with just a few clicks. You can send this around. You can email this data out by just choosing send to a mail recipient as an attachment. Or as a user of the system, you can generate these and refresh them to pull current data by just creating these types of reports. So the integration is very tight into the Office applications, Word, Outlook, Excel, and SharePoint. Using SharePoint and the Microsoft Dynamics employee portal, we can map any data element in the Dynamics solution to publish it to your or your partner's SharePoint site. The Microsoft Dynamics Pebblestone fashion web integration capabilities end only with your imagination. Through the powerful Microsoft technology platform, all of this data is available to be presented as XML data published on a SharePoint portal, available through a variety of shopping cart front ends for business to consumer or business to business connectivity is ready with BizTalk server for your more sophisticated trading partners or classic EDI through value-added networks using the built-in tools. Rapid application deployment technology allows us to get business to consumer and business to business sites up and running in just 2 weeks. This very powerful tool and very powerful foundation can make web presence a reality